Morning everybody, welcome back to another CYT-Crypto episode. My name is Stephen Aitchison and we'll be looking at the Bitcoin bull run just now. The Bitcoin is just running away just now, and where is it going to go from here? Is it going to go down? Is it going to go up? We said yesterday it was going to go up from 11,400 to possibly 12,400. It's surpassed that, so look at where it's going to go from here. We'll look at the overall markets as well, a couple of news stories we'll look at, but best of all, I get to chat to you. So if you've got any questions about kind of trading, about Bitcoin, about kind of anything with regards to cryptocurrency, or you want me to look at some charts, let me know just now. The alts are kind of getting wrecked just now, which is kind of in the headline, kind of in Rekt City, all the alts. So I don't think there's not many doing that well at all with regards to kind of BTC value. So what do we do in this situation? Do we just go all in on Bitcoin, or do we kind of wait it out? What do we do? So we're going to answer that question a bit later on as well. First of all, if you can go down to the like button, crush those likes just now, everybody. Thank you very much for doing that and for supporting the channel. I really appreciate you supporting the channel. And if you can hit the subscribe button as well and get all notifications, not just occasional ones, but get all notifications of all the videos coming out. And sign up to the free Telegram group as well. You're going to get a discount for the premium group opening at the end of the month. And I'm going to be including a section on trading Bitcoin as well, because I've realized in this kind of situation, you can hold the alts, you can hold Bitcoin, but what do you do kind of in the meantime as well? And you can trade Bitcoin as well using something like, I wouldn't use BitMEX, I would use something like Bybit. Just now, that seems to be a good one. I'm kind of testing that out just now as well. Just to see and trying to get a good strategy on Bybit as well. So we'll see. Okay, so we'll just see if we're live or not. We've got a couple of people in just now. We have indeed. So we'll just dive over. Oh, there we go. And see who's in this morning. We have James Oklahoma, one of our Brown admins, is in the house. Welcome to you. Good to see you here, James. Mervyn Skidmore is in. Adeb Vin, one of our other brilliant admins as well. Really appreciate you, kind of both of you being here as well, and anybody else. I don't know if anybody from no, we've not got anybody else from the admin team. Don't think so that can see. IT Financial is in. Mark Paulin, Crypto Don Juan, good morning to you. Gareth Passage, MB is in the house. Top of the morning to you. Scottish Bull, morning guys. Raining in Glasgow. What a surprise! Yeah, it's been brilliant. We have to admit we've had a relatively good summer in Scotland. I know it's not over, but we've had a relatively good summer in kind of Glasgow as well. Mitch Dieter is in the house. Scottish Bull, I think also run soon enough once Bitcoin goes to around 15k. Well, that was my thoughts as well, about 15k, maybe just beyond that, and then we go down, we drop, and then we kind of shoot back up. High Plains Drifter, Crypto Cannabis is in. Niles Bull is in the house. On his crypto journey is back with us. Good to see you. So the Scottish crew is in the house. Mervyn Skidmore saying hope so. Adi van der Vlist is in the house. John Russell, Chris Moll, and Hippie Wagons is in. Cookie is in. Brundle25, G-Slick, London Bobby, Sloppy Guitar. Some brilliant names in here. Love the names. Tron New Partnership is an interesting one. Yeah, I seen that on Twitter. There was a partnership with the police. That was quite funny as well. Stephen, you're the most underrated YouTuber. Can you hope we can keep you all to ourselves? I love the community we have here. Keep up the... Oh, thanks, mate. I really appreciate that. Honestly, really appreciate that, because I know you've got your fingers in lots of different pies and you're collaborating with lots of different kind of YouTubers as well. So I really appreciate you being around and supporting me as well. And Don Juan, you're just amazing kind of to see you in action as well. So thank you. Big, huge thank you for all your support. And all you, everybody watching just now, really appreciate it. Especially through these kind of turbulent times. This is really turbulent times we're going through with regards to alts. And when we're worried kind of about Bitcoin going down, then it shoots back up, and we're worried about going too high. It's just a very turbulent time just now. Tony B has joined us, so is Antonio Medusa, Donny Don Matthews joined us, and Mena Kamau. Camus has joined us, Camus. Okay, so we'll look at the overall market, see what's happening. Bitcoin is up to 12,676, aggregated price up 10% on the day. We've got an overall market capitalization of 352 million. It's gone up about 25 billion. Sorry, $352 billion, not million. It's gone up about $25 billion since yesterday, which is amazing. Bitcoin dominance, as you'd expect, has gone up to 64%. So we're reaching that point with Bitcoin where it's going to get to around about the 70% mark, I would imagine, where it was the last bull run, around about that 70% mark. And then it's just going to tank, and that's when the alts are going to go on a run, when Bitcoin starts to come down. I don't think we've peaked yet. I don't think we're going to go down much here. We've got 3 bull flags kind of in place from yesterday, from yesterday and today. So we'll have a look at those as well. Who's the winners and losers? We have Japan Content. They've been up before. Japan Content token has been up to 141%. I think we looked at that and it didn't look that great, to be honest. But Quant is up 17%. Egretia is up 11%. Thorcoin, Bitcoin, CYT-Coin, Decred is up. Maker, Bitcoin Gold, and VestChain all up in greens. And the reds, we'll take a look at the reds as well. Walton Chain down 13%. Icon, Next all down double digit. Komodo down as well. Ravencoin, Waves, Leo down. Chainlink, Biton, Digibyte as well, all down. So we have about 35%. 35% the red, 65% the green. However, we'll have to look at the BTC Satoshi value, and we'll find that most alts are in the red. Japan Content up 118%, and Satoshi value, Quant up 5%, Satoshi value, Egretia not, just a small margin, Thorcoin, Bitcoin obviously stable at 0%. That's always going to be that. So in Satoshi value, everybody's gone down just now, everybody. So dollar value can go up, obviously, because the Bitcoin dollar value is going up. That's why you see all the alts, the dollar value in the red. But if you look at your portfolio, you'll see you're getting squeezed out of Bitcoin all the time. And I'm seeing that in my own portfolio. Should you worry? What do you do in this kind of situation? Okay, so we'll look at the kind of BTC chart in a second. Okay, so who's the winners and losers? In the overall kind of market space, we've got cryptocurrencies 2,322 just now. Okay, so this should be over $100,000 traded. So just while we're waiting on this, if you could go down to that like button and crush the likes just now, that'd be fantastic. Okay, so we have Japan Content at the top with up 141% over the last 24 hours. Quadrant Protocol, seen that more and more with 196,000 volume, but only a market cap of 1.7 million, which is good. So we could look at that. We need to look into that. I think Bezant is up 55% on 347,000 volume, but it's got a market cap of 22 million. What other ones are kind of low market cap? Gems, no, not keen on that. Arionum, I don't know how to pronounce that, which is a sticking point straight away. If you don't know how to pronounce something, it's not going to do that well. That's not true actually, but Arionum. I don't know, who cares? 505,000 market capitalization, up 32%, 136,000 volume. CMUX, up 32% on 112,000 volume. Transcodium is 137,000 market cap, but 26% on 181,000 volume. Okay, we'll look at crypto bubbles just now. Where are we for the last hour? This is the last hour. Mostly in the red, you can see this is dollar value. I don't know when have they got the option to do BTC value yet? Nope. They've not got the option for crypto bubbles yet, but that's coming, I believe. So we're still in the red, even in dollar value for most of the alts. You can see here there's still some big ones that are kind of going up. Theta is going up in dollar value. CYT-Coin, Bitcoin, PundiX, but not necessarily moving in Satoshi value. Okay, we'll see who else has joined us. Tony P, we've said. Marcus Shafari is in. Tim Gash, good to see you here. Crypto Dread is in the house. Daz Hibernian has joined us as well. Okay, we'll just go to some of the comments. CRPT is on a rush. Well, we won't check that just now. We've got to get through some stuff, but if we've got time, we might do that at the end. Moving some BTC gains into RSR. RSR looks quite good. Honest Crypto Journey, if crushing like seems too energetic for this time in the morning, even a gentle tap will do just fine. It will do indeed. Thank you very much, Stuart. John Russell, is winter in Livingston? Yeah. I think if BTC clears 15k, it's going to 20. High points drifted. I don't know. I keep thinking it was going to go up to 20. But I think we're on our way up to 15k. Certainly maybe touch 17k and then maybe a pullback. But I think if it does get to 20k, that was going to be the point that was going to pull back big time. But I just see this going higher. There's too much. I don't know. There's too much with regards to the alts. The situation just now, as we know, there's an altcoin purge kind of going on just now. It's happening as we speak, whereby there's a lot of the alts are not going to get traded, so they're just going to dissipate or disappear altogether. So there's an altcoin purge going on just now, even though we might not kind of be aware of it. That is happening just now, and more people are getting into BTC and the top alts, and I'm talking about the kind of mainstream alts, Ethereum, Litecoin, Neo, the top 20 basically. If we look at the top 20. So that's happening just now. I just see Bitcoin going higher and higher, and the main focus being on Bitcoin. And I still see this FTSE strategy or this FTSE structure kind of working in the alts market, or the overall market, and with kind of Bitcoin leading the way. And I don't think anybody would disagree that Bitcoin is going to lead the way for the next couple of years. Scottish Bill, do a live chat with CYT-Crypto. Love the guy, slightly controversial, I know. He is controversial, but I like CYT-Crypto. Okay, so look at the charts just now. What's going on with Bitcoin just now? So we spoke about yesterday when it was round about here. We spoke about this kind of happening. We said there was a symmetrical triangle, and we kind of measured it from here. I've not got it just now, but we measured it from here round about there, and we said, okay, if it breaks out, we're going to roughly about 12,400, something like that. And this is on a 15-minute chart. It should have been on the kind of bigger chart, but we're going somewhere around about here. I think it was around about here. Yeah, it was. And so we measured that, kind of looked there, and we said, okay, this is going to about 12,400. It did get to kind of 12,400 and beyond. So we broke out there. So what happens from there? So we've seen here, this is on a 15-minute chart. We had a flagpole here, and we had a kind of bull flag here. We can see this is one bull flag. Then we had another big push up, again another bull flag, another push up, and we're still in the situation we've got another bull flag. So this might go up again from here. So we're down to 12,645. We're up to 12,645. It's not quite touched 13,000 yet, but we've got this bull flag again, this bull flag situation, although it's kind of breaking down from here. So we might see a kind of a drop down from here before it kind of goes back up. So that's the situation just now. We've had 3 bull flags in a row from here, and we could argue there's been more than that previously, but to get them in a row is quite unique. I'm just going to make sure we are okay for sound in that. Yeah, it looks as if we're okay. Is that just making sure? Yeah, we're all good. Okay, it's all good just now. I just thought there was yep, that's all good. Okay, so we might still be going up from here. It looks as if we can break out from here, we're going up to 13,000 and beyond from here as well. Obviously, there's a slight pullback just now. We've had a big, huge kind of run up. We look at the kind of 4-hourly chart. It kind of puts a different bent on it, but we've kind of had a run up from here. Where's the latest kind of jump? We'll say from here, see where the fibs levels are. We've not even kind of come back down from here at all. And that's the latest run up. So there's nothing really. I think we're still going up from here. It looks as if we're going up from here with these kind of bull flags we've got, certainly on a 15-minute chart. We've still got the bull flags. Definitely pull back at the moment from 12,830 down $200 to 12,630, but we can expect that. But we can see if there's going to be a pullback all the way down. We need to wait and see what happens there, but we could jump up to 13k and beyond from here. Or stop at 13k and come back down. But momentum is definitely up. That's where the momentum is just now. And this is a trajectory. Just now that's probably changed. We probably need to change that round about here. I'll just change that just now. That'll go down to about there. And then we'll change that again. So we've got another trajectory because of this bull run we're having just now. So if we're looking for all-time highs, round about here. Again, that's changed to the 3rd of August. Round about August on its current trajectory. But it's going higher all the time. So this is on the daily. We're just looking at 4 hourly. See how that plays out. And we'll go to auto again. It might even go quicker than that. But we definitely have these kind of bull flags we need to look out for. As I said, this is on a 50-minute chart. So we could go higher today, up to 13,000 or so. But we're on a pullback at the moment, and I think it is just a pullback just now. So it's not good news for the alts, I'm afraid. And we'll just take a look at Binance just now, see what's happened. There's going to be some bargains in the alt sport accumulating, because it is going to come back. It will come back. It does it in cycles. It will come back. We just can't see it just now. We can't feel it just now, and that's the thing. We just don't feel it just now. If we don't feel it, then we tend to get a bit despondent and say we're never going to, the alts are never going to come back. They will come back. And it's just a matter of kind of Bitcoin reaching its peak or temporary peak, coming back down 30-40% possibly, and then just kind of shooting back up again. And history, we say 30-40% because history kind of tells us that that's what's happened in the past, and it's probably going to happen again. But there's a few people said, okay, we're just going straight to $30,000. So Bitcoin shooting straight for $30,000, says Morgan Creek founder. So from a new prediction on Bitcoin's parabolic potential to an overview of how many people are paying with Litecoin, blah, blah, blah. The founder of Morgan Creek Capital Management, Mark Yusko, says Bitcoin won't hit another correction until BTC reaches $30,000. In a new interview on CNBC's Fast Money, Yusko says he sees a path that pushes BTC to 100,000 by 2021. We're definitely going to reclaim all-time highs. Over the past 9 months since we were together on October the 7th, Bitcoin is up 70%. It's the best performing asset class this year. And remember, we were also together on December the 13th on your show in the afternoon, and we talked about 3,100 as the bottom. Look, that's a long way below here, and I think we're in the next parabolic move that will take us probably into the $30,000 level before we get another correction. I just did a webinar today talking about the path to $100,000 by 2021. It's really quite easy to draw out. So that's what Mark Yusko is saying on that as well. So could it be that it's just going to $30,000 and then it just doesn't, so it just keeps going from there, or we get a pullback at $30,000? You just don't know. We just don't know what's going to happen here. If we go to, let's look at it, we'll just keep these bull flags in. Low chart layout, and we'll go to 7/50. And so this is the Bitcoin chart just now in 15 minutes without all the kind of bull flags as well. Now, I've been saying for a while that you could trade the 15 minutes on Bitcoin, and you certainly could. You could have gotten at 11,432. It's coming down just now. How far that is going to come down is unknown at the moment, but you wouldn't have got out until possibly you'd have tried taking profits elsewhere. You'd have pushed your profits kind of up and did stop losses if you're trading Bitcoin. It's coming heavy down just now actually. So it looks as if there's a big drop at the moment. 12,500, 4,000, 12,400. Yeah, big drop there just now. That's happening as we speak. A lot of people are going to get stopped out here and liquidated, and there it goes. So big drop for Bitcoin. And bear with me a wee sec. I'm going to go back to this. And just jump back, just make sure everything's okay. Okay, right, okay, we're on this. So it's going to be in a little kind of turmoil just now. It's up and down at the moment. You can see big changes there. So there'll be stop losses getting triggered. There'll be kind of liquidation prices getting triggered at the moment. And then it's going to jump back up. So I need to wait and see kind of what happens with them kind of Bitcoin when it settles down. But it's looking good for a drop. Just now, a big drop. But it could be that we're still going to go up from here. It's kind of fallen out of this kind of bull flag. So we're in a kind of bear position at the moment. But this could still come back up. This is only on a 15-minute, remember, and it's not closed on the 15-minute. We've still got another 3 minutes to go, or sorry, 8 minutes to go for that. So I still think the overall picture is that we're going up for Bitcoin just now. Where are we? Who else has joined us? Mervyn Skidmore is still showing BTC chart, Steve. Ah, right. Wait a minute. Okay. Gems are a good hidden gem. We've been talking about for ages. Pantera Capital hold it in their portfolio. Tim Gash. Thanks for that, Tim. I'm balls deep in alts with no Bitcoin. Yeesh. Yeah, I think it'll come back. It'll come back. It's just a matter of waiting, Daz. Tony P is still on BTC chart. Right, okay. Is this not changing over when I'm changing? That one wee sec. It's going to look at this. I'm just going to see if it's changing over when I'm changing. Right, so we're on there, we're fine there. Good to go. Right, hopefully that's it sorted now. Is the screen recording frozen? It might be frozen actually. I want to see chart screen since you started, no screen movement. Right, what's going on? I think it has frozen. Sorry, bear with me folks, I'm going to try and get this started. I'm not started, I'm just going to try and get it unfrozen. I don't know why it's frozen. Right, we'll try and go here. No, it's not liking that just now. So I'll take that off, change source. Right, I'm going to change source, just bear with me a second folks. I know this is a pain in the butt. Delete shot, so it'll just be a shot of me at the moment, and then I'm going to add a shot here. Right, shots. Screen capture. New screen capture. Add. So that's that. And just see if we get this. Right, so we're getting that now. Okay, so we've got the screen captured back, and we need to kind of add me in there. Right, so we need to go here. Screen capture 3 plus, and we'll get video capture, Logitech, add, and we'll push this all the way in the corner. Okay, hopefully that should be it. So we'll go back to Bitcoin price. So hopefully you can see the chart now. I'll just check that for myself. So 12463, and that should be moving just now. And it's gone on bigger. Why is it big? Sorry about this, folks. It's just a bit of jiggery pokery that we're seeing. Yeah. Bugger. So we need to come down. So it's fixing the size. There's a pain in the butt, this man. Yeah, up here. Right, that should be the right size now. I'm hoping. Right, okay, we'll just continue. Sorry about this. Okay, coffee time, yes indeed. Screen recording Safu. Hive Buddy says King 1969, reboot PC. No, definitely don't want to do that. Rob Fiddler sorted, excellent. No worries about frozen screen save. Camera feed is fine. I'm going to tune in to see your beautiful face anyway. Thanks very much. John Russell, photo of you is missing. A pain in the butt. Yes, it is. We're looking good just now, though. We're looking good just now. Yay. Mervyn Skidmore, all good now. Excellent. Donny Don Matthews sees it as promising alt season soon. One if would influence the Binance IEO project to be pumped first, kicking off things. Definitely. So if you look at the Binance IEOs, just now they're probably way down at the bottom. Yeah, we've got ERD 42, although that was down to about 36. Good opportunity to buy some. We have Seller down at 121. Brilliant opportunity. I think that's going to go up. We have. Where's the other ones? BTT is down at 11. What's the other one? 1. Down 15%. Matic down to 133. Brilliant opportunities. These are going to be the ones that are going to run first. So if you're going to get into alts and accumulate alts, the IEOs are going to be the ones that are going to be front running the alt season. Without a doubt. Well, in my opinion, not without a doubt. In my opinion, that is what's going to happen. Because it's in a lot of people's interest for that to happen. I'm not saying anything or saying that anybody's up to no good, but it is in a lot of people's interest for that to happen. So I think that's going to happen when alt season does come. If BTC kind of slows down a wee bit. And there's some signs of that just now. Some signs of it kind of slowing down. I kind of like the podcast style. I actually thought about doing podcasts as well, just kind of doing the audio version of this for a podcast, but it wouldn't work when I was kind of showing the screen and stuff. Link staging a comeback, so look at Link just now. Link BTC. Yeah, it's kind of jumping up. Jumped up about 7% over the last kind of 30 minutes. Where are we in a day? Daily. So where's the start of the big hike up? Yeah, so it's just down at 50% level on the fib retracement. That was the start of the leg up. Link is going to be big. Link is big already, but it's going to be bigger. I think a lot of people are really liking Link just now. I think it is going to be big. Mervyn Skidmore getting ready to jump back into Link. Yeah. Rob Fiddler, you have to teach us some Glaswegian sayings, i.e. bag. That would be good. We need a separate video for that. And CRPT isn't down in Satoshi in last month. Getting back to ICO price. CRPT, just have a wee look. CRPT, Crypterium, 38 million market cap, 45 cents. Total supply 99 million. It was down to 12 million market cap, so it's up 200% already. Up 14%, 5% in Satoshi value as well. Excellent. Excellent. Don't know anything about Crypterium. Okay, what was some of the other news stories? We're talking about $30,000. IRS conducting electronic surveillance in an attempt to clamp down on Bitcoin tax crime. It just shows you that the government is worried just now. Analysts hold Bitcoin. Europe's ECB is political and economy in tatters. So this is kind of about the world kind of economy just now, the world financial kind of crisis that's going on just now. In fact, we've not actually looked at this for a while. What's happening with the stock markets, world stock markets? So the Dow Jones on the daily, it's not doing that bad at all, actually. This is on the daily. Crossed up on the day to 5,000. It's up to 26,806, down at the moment. And the Nikkei 225, that's not doing that bad either. And gold is coming down a wee bit at 1,300. And where is the FTSE? FTSE reached a kind of high, 7,600. So I'm surprised to see the stock markets in this situation. I think there's going to be a lot of shorters coming in soon for the world stock markets, very, very soon, unless they've been held up. But with a lot of things kind of happening around the world, banks, Deutsche Bank, just lots of different things, lots of different news stories, kind of European countries kind of in debt, so much in debt, maybe lose news coming out of the EU and things like that as well. There's just so much turmoil that's happening just now, and it's starting to bubble up to the surface. So if you're in Europe, hold Bitcoin. It says the European Central Bank will stop considering BTC as a highly risky asset, acknowledging its potential of shaking the financial system as it tries to stabilise the economy, which is already in tatters. The move will be facilitated by the presence of a new ECB head, Christine Lagarde. We kind of spoke about her yesterday, who has been proposed to take over the outgoing head, Mario Draghi. And notably, Lagarde, who is managing director of the International Monetary Fund, considers Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies more positively compared to Draghi. More positively. She's not total pro, but she's more positive towards cryptocurrencies and open to it, I think. So, for example, in April, Lagarde told CNBC that the role of the disruptors and anything that's using distributed ledger technology, whether you call it crypto, assets, currency, whatever, that's clearly shaking the system. So EU economy on the precipice, and I would have to agree with this. It's not just in the EU, it's happening in kind of America, all the countries around the world. Apart from kind of Asian countries, I would say, but there's other kind of stories there as well. So there's a lot going on behind the scenes that's going to contribute to a kind of financial collapse. I'm just surprised it's not showing in the markets just now. I'm surprised that it's not showing more in the markets just now. So there's nothing really showing. The markets are actually looking quite good. Looking at daily, it crossed over. This is the FTSE 100, 72,083, up to 400 points on that. So I'm surprised at that, but I do think it's coming soon. That we are going to be in a kind of some kind of financial collapse over the next couple of years. So it's going to be big, and I think it's not going to be good for crypto at first, but then I think crypto is going to be seen as a savior, and especially Bitcoin is going to be seen as a savior, and that's when you're going to get to the 100,000, 250,000, and the Satoshi is going to be valued at kind of a cent, 1 cent Satoshi. So I think that's going to happen, and I think it's clear to see kind of why that's happening, and things are happening already in the kind of background for this to happen. I believe, in my opinion, ECB going political, make room for Bitcoin. To stay safe during the stabilization process, Paul recommends own bonds, dollars, Bitcoin and gold. The former two are the beneficiaries of current needs, and the latter two are the high gamma options on this escalating to an extreme policy event. So obviously we are more going towards Bitcoin, and that's why I want to collect and accumulate as much Bitcoin as possible just now, because there is going to be an altcoin purge, there's going to be a financial collapse, and if you've got Bitcoin, it's going to be good in the future. And it might get better prices than this just now, but just dollar cost averaging and just do it that way. And if you're trading the altcoins, then trade for Bitcoin. I would say that at the moment. And more that's coming to light that we're going to have more Bitcoin, and it's going to be the top cryptocurrencies that survive. And I think the altcoin purge is going to happen big time as well. So it'll be good to know your thoughts on that. Where's Bitcoin just now? Is going back up, $12,501 just now. Annie van der Vlist said that. I heard PundyX will integrate Telegram. Is this true? I don't know. I've not heard that. And to be honest, Dennis, Deutsche Bank is going down, down, down. Yeah, it is. And the derivatives king, Deutsche Bank dodgy, does Hibernian. There is a chat feature in the new X wallet where you can send money and stuff through chat, which is good. Where is PundyX just now? We'll just go to, oh, Jesus, 6 and 7 Satoshi. So that's the lowest it's been. That's its all-time 6 Satoshi for PundyX. For a company that's making money, they've got a product. It just baffles my noggin, to be honest, what's happening with PundyX. But a lot of people would differ with me and say PundyX is no good, but I still think PundyX is. I don't think I'm missing anything. Same with Dent as well. What's going on there? Especially with the news yesterday. It's kind of crazy. Hot. So you're going to get, there's loads of them here. You're going to get a lot of these disappearing, as I said. There's loads of them that are going to stay and be part of the kind of crypto revolution. G-Slick said that. I still see crypto as gambling. Why should I get taxed? My portfolio is down 70% because of BAB. If they'll tax me on profit, should they not give me a tax refund on losses? So this is where you can claim losses when you're you've got a business as a trader. So if you're a trader, if you're saying to the tax man, okay, I'm a trader, so I can do my losses as well as my gain. So it's only when you get an overall gain and you're going to have to pay taxes on this. But if you're trading for, well, it depends. If you're trading for a CGT, it's going to be different because you're going to get a different tax bracket. It's going to be 20% instead of up to kind of 40% as a trader. So you won't be able to do it that way. It'll only be when you cash out and you kind of gain more. So it depends on how you do it and how you say. But I think it should be classed as gambling as well, and we don't get taxed on gambling here in the UK. So I do see as part of that. However, you can do it that way. If all you want to do is kind of trade kind of Bitcoin or XRP or something, you could go to IG Index or something like that. I'll just show you IG Index, and you should have this kind of worldwide, obviously. So IG.com, that was it. Agree. So is it going to show me? Just 1 wee second. I'll just show you this. I'll show you my face first. I'm just going to log in to this. I'm not advocating you do this. I'm just saying. It's not going to let me log in. But you can use IG Index. So if you use IG Index, you won't get taxed on your cryptos, your crypto profits and losses as well. So unless you become a trader, unless you're saying, okay, my full-time job is a trader, and you can become a full-time gambler, if that is your kind of main kind of job, then you'd get you'd have to set it up as a business and say, okay, I'm a trader now, and you get taxed as a trader. But with gambling, with the likes of IG Index, and there's loads of others out there, you could still trade Bitcoin. You can trade XRP, Ethereum, and all those as well, which I think could be good as well, and it's tax-free totally. So you might want to look at that Honest Crypto Journey if you're looking to trade Bitcoin and the other kind of big ones. Jean is in house. Morning to you. Domino's Pizza Store starting to go cashless trial in Australia. Cashless society. Oh, definitely. That's been on the cards for a while. Been on the cards. David Schwartz. Hello, BTC to the moon. Smash up the likes, everybody. Yes, BTC. Where are we going? 507. It still looks as if it's going to go up for me. Obviously, we've had a big kind of pullback, which is expected. A $400, $500 pullback expected in this kind of market where it's just jumped up nearly $1,500 over the last week. Chris Moll, honestly, you can claim for losses if you're down end of financial year. Yep, you have to keep an eye on every single trade. Litecoin will boom too. Bitcoin, little brother. Yes, I think Litecoin is going up to $180. We've not looked at Litecoin. LTC, USD, where's that going just now? We'll look on Coinbase. 120, I still think it's going to go up to 180 before coming back down. And we'll look at Ethereum. Where's Ethereum USD value? Right, Bitfinex, $312. I think that's going to go up big time as well. I think it's a lot of people have stopped talking about Ethereum and they're kind of written it off, which is now's the time to buy Ethereum because I think that's going to go back up big time as well. XRP, what the hell are they doing? Probably down as well, but with dollar value it'll be different. And I'll go to Bitstamp. 39.9, so still around about the same for XRP as well. I still think that's going to moon. And I've not kind of looked at the Shane Ellis theory yet in depth, so I'm going to look at that more to kind of explain why kind of XRP is still going to go up, possibly 5x, 10x from here as well. So I said $5 to $10 it could easily get up to without much of a ado. James Oklahoma 62 watching on 9 likes. Cuss the likes, everybody. Thank you very much. 28 likes I've got here. Just kind of refresh that. 10 likes we've got. 28, yeah. So if you're liking this, just go down to like button just now and hit the likes. That'd be fantastic if you could do that. Crypto Knowledge Alliance are very on Jimbo, who's now got a BEng honours. So it should be Jimbo BEng honours at the end of his name. So welcome to you, Jimbo. It's good to see you here, mate. Chris Moll gives you a bigger tax budget for following year. Yes. Ton sale starts on the 10th on Liquid. Yeah, so Telegram sale is starting tomorrow on Liquid's platform. I think Liquid is going to be good. If you can get some cash, that'd be excellent. And Dent is officially here to stay, says Jimbo. I think so as well. I just don't understand the pricing just now. Just obviously with Bitcoin price going up, everything is going down, obviously, but it's going to go up, and this is where you're going to get the alts, and they're going to run, and it's easily going to get 100%, 200%. So time to accumulate the alts. I know you can't see, well, nobody can see what's going to happen with the alts, but they are going to come back, and they're going to go up 2, 3, 4, 500%. Just like I think the people are turned off by the name PundyX because it sounds dodgy. When Bab Moon, Scottish Bull. Yeah. Party of the castle. Hey. Cryptodon Man, Stephen, I'll look at Centivate. I've looked at that yet. So I've looked into that. I actually bought some, but I sold them as well because I just being honest. So I bought about 700,000, then I sold them. They were going down. So I had that I had a stop loss on it. Normally I don't have a stop loss on Hidden Gems, but I had a stop loss on Centivate. But I looked into it kind of in depth and I thought this could be really big. So yeah, I've looked into it, DJ. And Chris Moll, Bab under 1 sat getting squeezed like an orange. Yeah. John Russell, hi Steve, is Seller and Matic good time to buy with Satoshi value? Yes, I would say so. So look at Seller, BTC value. All-time low for Seller. That's not all-time low, but it's close to the all-time low. It's only 20% of his all-time low. Great time to buy, to accumulate. Matic, 133. It's not the all-time low. It's only 150% of his all-time low, but for me, I think it's a good time to buy. For me, I would say it's a good time to buy. I'm holding some Matic as well, so I'm biased in my opinion on that. 1 BTC, see what that is, how many won? All-time low. Good time to buy. We've got ERD now as well. Not all-time low. It's 37 is the all-time low, but just off its all-time low, which has just come on to Binance, obviously. But I think that could be good. We need to know the circulating supply of Elrond. So yeah, I would say that. How is VET looking? Not had a chance to look yet. VET, BT, that's another one that's going to survive the kind of altcoin purge. Oh, BT, BTC. 60 Satoshi, all-time low. This is another one that's going to explode once we have the altcoin run. Check out Kachiro and $10 overnight XRP. Kachiro. Daz Hibernian. Is this a kind of YouTuber? I'll check him out. Quant still raging. I didn't buy big bag when ready pull trigger at $1. So Quant, what is that doing just now? See what it is. We've looked at Quant over the last few months because a lot of people have been talking about it. I didn't get into it myself. 159 million, $13.22. It was $2.11 only 5-6 weeks ago, and it was as low as 26 cents. That was August the 20th, back in 2018. So Quant clearly on a run. Where's the market cap? Market cap has just came on actually. Oh no, it's not. Market cap down to whoosh. Going to come on about 10 million. So it's went up 15x already. Obviously could do a lot more than this, but when it goes up 15x, that's a big gain. But then still rising though. WPR is a scam coin. I don't know about WPR. I've not looked in depth in WPR. I've never really kind of fancied it, to be honest with you, Power. In the past maybe, but not. I've never kind of checked up on it just to see what they're doing now. So I wouldn't know, to be honest. Scottish Bull, buy alts when there is blood on the streets. Yeah, definitely. It's just picking the right one. Oh, the bar party is on a bench outside Waverley Station. Bring a special brew in a brown bag. Yeah, definitely. James Oklahoma, Huobi gave notice that they're going to stop serving US customers. Yeesh. Yeesh, not good. NKN, Imran Chowdhury, NKN. We've checked that before. I can't remember who suggested. It might have been Imran. 27 million market capitalization, starting to move up just now. It's moved up in Satoshi value as well as dollar value, obviously. Markets is so on as Huobi Global. Bitrex as well. Social, what's the social like? 5 hours. Look at NKN today, Huobi Global. Right, okay, well, NKN is having a fine hot summer day, 56%, blah, blah, blah. I don't think you should talk about your prices when you're, that's just my thing. NKN, thanks, Gmesh. So what is NKN? It builds itself as a new kind of P2P network connectivity protocol that's powered by a public blockchain. NKN is used to incentivize internet users to share the network connection and unused bandwidth. So it's kind of unique. NKN describes its networking infrastructure as open, efficient, and robust, thereby enabling application developers to build a decentralized internet. So relatively low market capitalization. Relatively. That's not quite a hidden gem because it's 27 million market cap, so a lot of people are buying it just now. But thanks for that, Imran. I was trying to give people a heads up on NKN. It's now is the blockchain with the most nodes globally, more than 8,000 BTC. NKN over 24,000 nodes and growing. Web 3.0 internet, excellent. Crypto Knowledge Alliance, Jimbo. Steve, have a look at Origo website. You'll love this project, in my opinion. Origo. Origo website. I take it it's not on CoinMarketCap yet. Oh, there it is, there. OGO. Oh, we've seen that kind of rising up in the charts, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Big time. So it was at 4 million market cap, is now 31 million, which is 8x'd. The global, what do they do? Origo describes itself as a scalable, privacy preserving platform for decentralized applications. Website. Privacy is down online. Current blockchains unprecedented. Transparency has made this even worse. All your data is publicly exposed. Rego is secure. Rego is the first decentralized application platform that protects your privacy. So the only thing there is because it's a-text, obviously it was a hidden gem. I hope you got into it, Jimbo. That'd be great if you got into it when it was 4 million market cap. And that was only, God, a few days ago. It was 4 million. It's a-text from there. And we've seen that kind of going up in the charts as well when we've been looking at the kind of movers and shakers. But yeah. The only thing I'm worried about kind of privacy coins is how it's going to be for regulations in the future. What's going to happen with the privacy coins in the future with regards to regulations once crypto does become more regulated. As the only thing I'm kind of concerned about is the same kind of concern I had with the likes of Binance. And that's starting to kind of happen just now with the big regulations, and we can see already what's happening there. A lot of people are getting kind of scared about what's going to happen to US investors because they form a large part of the money incoming on Binance. So that's my concern with privacy coins as well. So I've not looked in depth for this, but certainly thanks for that, Jimbo. Really appreciate that. Where are we with kind of Bitcoin just now? 12,500. We're just going to see. This is on a 15-minute chart. We've still not crossed down over. So we'd still be in the trade just now if we got in the trade at 11,414. Up 13%. So it's bouncing off the 50 EMA just now. So I'm just trying to see if Bitcoin is going to have a pullback, a much bigger pullback, or is going to continue rising. My gut feeling is it's going to continue rising. But because it's broken out these kind of bull flags as well. On a 15-minute. Yeah, it's broken down on this bull flag. So difficult to know where to go, but it's going to be choppy, I think, over the next day or so to see where we're going to go from here. I still think, I've got the feeling it's still going to go up. Americans will run to Nash soon. Oh, yep, I got airdrop 10k when I held Neo. Excellent. B, have a great day putting a bed together later. Probably end up with the space cruise as usual. Excellent, good luck with that, B. And thanks for joining us, mate. Kig is in, good morning to you. King19 said, why are we still able to trade on Binance and not the US? Will our trading be stopped too in the future? If you're from the US, if you're kind of staying in the USA just now, you're not going to be able to trade on Binance after kind of September, and then you're going to have Binance.us, but you're not going to have as many coins on Binance.us. So you'll probably be looking for somewhere else. KuCoin, it could be a possibility, but the same could happen with KuCoin as well. I'm trying to be objective here because I'm biased and I've got KuCoin shares. I've got KuCoin tokens. I bought them because I think they are going to go up in the big time. I think they're very underrated and undervalued. I think they're going to go up big time. But you could go over to there, but I think the same might happen to KuCoin as well. Crypto Knowledge Alliance, I did, but only a small bag. I want to accumulate more because the project is very serious. Excellent. Imran, I got into NKN when it was 0.01. That's when I mentioned it to you, Steve-O. Wow. 0.01 for NKN. What are they just now? 0.07, so 7x. Excellent. Skidmore, blessed are the holders for the reward in the kingdom of Binance. McAfee 7.14. Jimbo, it's not so much a privacy coin as a platform that allows for privacy features when using. Right, okay. So that's what I'm saying. I'd have to dig deeper into it. And smart contracts, brilliant. Another one is RSR is moving also. RSR we've looked into as well, and it looks really good. Actually, RSR. 13 million market capitalization. The Satoshi value is not down that much. Dollar value is up 8.16. Kind of stable. It's been stable since it came on. Comprises 2 tokens. Decentralized stablecoin, reserve rights token, cryptocurrency used to facilitate stability of the reserve token and confers a cryptographic right to purchase excess reserve tokens as the network grows. So it's interesting, this reserve rights. It's an interesting one. Kind of looking into it. It's only 13 million market cap, so would it be a hidden gem? I don't know at this stage, but was down to 9 million's been its lowest, I think, about 9 million market capitalization. But yeah, definitely interesting. America, land of the free, LOL. Look at the volume on RSR. 23 million, I know. So what might it'll probably be on Huobi Global. Yep. Unbelievable. Okay, we'll just have one last look at Bitcoin, see what it's doing. It's jumping back up again. And where are we going to go with BTC? I still think we're going to try and go for 13,000. But it has some momentum going down the way. LOL, can't wait till payday. LOL, buying some more shitcoins. G-Slick. Okay, I'm going to leave it there just now. Thank you very much for joining me. I do really appreciate it. And if you could go down to like button if you do appreciate these videos as well. And just hit that like button, crush the likes, and join us in the Telegram group. There's a free Telegram group as well, and you're going to get a discount if you want to join the premium group at the end of this month. I'm still working on that just now, but you're going to be able to pay in Bitcoin. You're going to be able to pay in kind of XRP or Ethereum. So you will be able to do that, as well as fiat. You can pay via PayPal or use your credit card. It's going to be a yearly cost, $697, or if you're in the Telegram group, it's going to be $597. You're going to get $100 off, but that's for the full year, or there's going to be 10 payments of $79 for you if you want to do it spread it over the year. So that would be fantastic if you could join us there. But yeah, it'd be brilliant if you could join the Telegram group as well. So until the next time, which will be tomorrow, same time, same place. Namaste. Take care. Bye now.
Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules, and they have no respect for the status quo. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them. About the only thing you can't do is ignore them. Because they change things. They push the human race forward. While some may see them as the crazy ones, we see genius. Because the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do.